Welcome to MFX Center. I'm your host MD Rakibul Hassan, and in this video I'm going to show you some of the most coming up predictable Forex trading setups that you can use in your trading and make some profit. As like our previous week's video, we made a great amount of profit, and thank you all for liking my video and subscribing my channel. And actually when you subscribe and like my videos, these are a kind of inspiration for me to go on and help you to make some more profits from the markets. Okay, so currently I'm only covering the Forex market. If you want any instrument to be covered, like the stocks or even indices or commodities, please hit a comment below the video and I'll be taking that into my account and I'll be covering it next week. Okay, so for this week I have got some great setups. I think these setups are going to help you to understand the market better and also make some profit out of it. So the first pair I'm going to talk about this week and today in this video is GBP/USD. So what happened to GBP/USD? GBP/USD retested 1.2650 again this week. It was like yesterday that the price moved higher and it just rejected 1.2650, and there was some volatility I've seen over there, and I thought this could be a breakout higher, but this candle that pushed lower below 1.2651 while engulfing the recent bullish momentum did indicate that the price will be moving lower. And yes, it did move lower and it was a great trade, but I will not be recommending it because it's around 50 pips of a stop loss and getting around 75. That's like 1:1.5 risk-reward ratio. Okay, so what now? Currently the price is pushing higher. As you can see, it is around 1.2580 and it is pushing higher from a place where the price has been pushing higher earlier times, like from here, this area and this area. You can see that the price moved higher from the exact point from where the price is currently moving higher. Okay, so if you go to a higher time frame like H4, we can see that there has been a great amount of price action consolidation, and from there the price is currently moving higher. So as the price is moving higher, I'm expecting the price to push higher towards 1.2650 again and then go for some corrections, or else if the price makes a break above 1.2650 with a H4 candle, though there were some false breaks over there, but this time if the price can manage a break above 1.2650, it will actually push much higher and it will be pushing higher towards 1.2720 and 1.2812. So these three levels actually are my targets. This is the first target, this is the second target, and this is the third target. And you might be asking where I should put my stop loss. Of course below this level, because here the buyers are parked, and if you want to understand the market, you should put a stop loss below a reasonable and impactful level. In that way you can understand what the market is trying to say. For an example, if the stop loss is hit below 1.2543, then you should take it in your mind that the market is now pushing lower because it has broke below a crucial level, a critical level that the bulls were defending. Okay, so this is the first setup of this week, and the second setup is USD CAD. Okay, this is one of my favorite pair. I do trade a lot in USD CAD, and why I like this pair? Because it believes in one of the most simplest form of analysis, that is breakout and retest. After breaking below 1.3670, the market retested 2 times and again pushing lower, and I'm currently expecting the price to push lower. If you go into the daily chart, I'm expecting the price to move lower towards 1.3220, this area, and I'm very hopeful that if you just take a sell from here with a stop loss above this area, you'll be getting a good amount of trade. Like for example, if you have a trade from here with around 70 pips of stop loss, you'll be getting around 190. So I think that's a great bet. And on the other hand, if you are a bit of conservative trader, then you have around 70 pips of stop loss and you target these lows rather than this one, then you get around 150. That is also like 1:2 risk-reward ratio. So 1:2 risk-reward ratio is the most favorable risk-reward ratio, and I prefer to go for those trades which have at least 1:1.5. So yeah, this can be a very good trading opportunity. Just make sure that you have your lot size managed and money managed pretty well, okay? And also make sure your broker is loyal to you, or they are honest actually. Okay, then the next currency pair I'm going to discuss about is the Euro GBP. Okay, I traded in Euro GBP from this level and I got a great amount of profit and it was a great run. Yep, from this candle I had around 120 pips, and after that, whenever I saw this candle, it was quite sure that the market is going to push higher, because this was bouncing off from an important level that is at 0.8870. It is a high volume base level. If you just include a volume over here, you can see that the higher volume indicated in these areas from where the price is currently pushing up. So what you should do right now, first of all, currently the price is residing in the middle of a range that is between 0.8900 to 0.90. That is like 100 pips. So what we should do right now is that we should wait for this candle, or even this H4 candle to complete, and if this H4 candle completes well, then we'll be looking forward to sell with the targets towards this 0.89, that is around 65 pips, and you will have around only 20 pips of stop loss. So with 20 pips, you will be getting 60 plus pips. That is like risk-reward ratio 1:3. It is one of the most important risk-reward ratio ever. So why I am discussing the Euro GBP with you? In Euro GBP, last time when I was analyzing this pair and I took the trade, it was on the basis of forming a head and shoulder. You see that here is the first shoulder, second shoulder, and the head. And I was pretty sure that the price will be moving lower and break below 0.8870, and my first target was 0.8765. It was a kind of a measured objective for the head. Yep, that's the measured objective. So I took the trade, but it didn't pan out, but I got a good amount of pips, so that was quite good for me. But I'm still on this trade because I believe the price is going to push lower, and if the price can break below 0.8870, it will be going lower towards 0.8765 or even 0.87, because this is one of the most high volume areas in the process. Okay, so this Euro GBP pair has great potential for long-term and short-term trade, and USD CAD has great potential for the upcoming days. And of course, GBP USD is pushing higher until it remains above 1.2543 area. I'm going to buy again and again. I'll be pyramiding it. If needed, I'll be pyramiding it again and again. But my targets are 3, 1.2650, 1.2720, and 1.2812. Okay, so these are the three most profitable setup that I have found this week, and I hope you'll be getting some tips from there. And if you get profit from my video, just click a like and comment there, I got profit, thank you mister, and please subscribe to my channel, of course. And if you have any kind of suggestions for my video, if you want some instruments to be covered like the stocks of Google or Microsoft, or even if you want some kind of more analytical things like the VWAP, volume profiles, divergence, everything, if you need some knowledge about it, please let me know. I have another section of this channel that is called 2 Minutes Trading School. You can watch the videos in 2 Minutes Trading School. I posted the cards above this video. You can see right now above the video. So if you have any kind of suggestion or recommendation, just write in the comments, and please like the video and subscribe to my channel, and also do not forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you for being with MFX Center. See you again next week with more profitable setups for you for free.